For just $2.49.
John just called him from the Capitol and asked him to handle it for him.
No, darling, this can't be. I mean, I think you might have misunderstood.
Lucinda, I didn't misunderstand. Now, you knew that John and Duke were...
Lombard told them. He told them that I had Rosemary's letters. Where is he?
I have no idea.
Oh, God, we got to find him. I've got to talk to him, for heaven's sake. Where is he? I don't know. He could be on the jet. They could be on the return trip. I'll just telephone the jet. Honey, I don't want to lose him.
I wish there was more that I could tell you. At the end of the session, Matt said that he thought I had a lot to think about. And he'd like to meet again.
With Susan?
Probably. He thinks it's important.
I agree. I overreacted when I saw the two of you coming out of Matt's office. I guess it was wrong of me to run away the way I did.
Certainly understandable. I'm just sorry it happened. Look, we're going to get through this. It's not going to be easy. There'll be days like today. When I'm here with you, and our children are upstairs, I know this is where I belong. It's where I want to be. And I'll do everything I can to rebuild that trust that you once had in me. Can't we go to Mom and Max? Not with any pretense, just as two people who care about each other. We're part of the same family. We're doing everything they can to try to find each other again.
I'd like that.
Good. Oh, I would too.
Oh,
Good to see you.
really? Is it good to see me? Really? Because Seth said that he was staying away from the house so you and Lily could be alone. And so, where is she?
She went over to the office to get some papers. I'm glad that she told you about us.
Yeah, me too. And you know something? I've never seen her happier.
She said that she was going to call me before she came back. I thought I would have heard from her by now.
Oh, well, listen, I'm going to go change, and I'm going to meet Seth.
Hold on, I'm going to give her a call, and then I'm going to talk to you about a few things.
I know that somebody is out there. Who is it? Answer me! Who is it?
Lily, what's wrong?
The lights went off and I heard somebody out in the reception room. Oh my God. I heard it again. That's who it is, but nobody answers.
Listen to me. Put the phone down, go lock the door to your office, then come back.
But I...
Lily, do what I say.
It's locked.
Good. I'm going to hang up, then I'm going to call the police, then I'll be right over. No matter what happens, don't open that door until the police get there. Just hold on. Everything will be fine.
Hold on, what's going on?
She thinks there's an intruder in the office.
Oh, my.
I'd like to report a break-in. 1540 High Street in Oakdale. Montgomery and Associates, the 5th floor. There's a woman in there alone. The lights are off. She thinks there's an intruder in the office. Thanks. Please hurry. She's there alone.
Come on, I'm going with you.
It's good to see you here, Bob.
Good to see you, Andy.
I just came by for Courtney. She's driving me to the party.
Well, you may have a bit of a wait. There are 3 women upstairs, all trying to get ready at once.
Okay if I go up and see Christopher?
Oh, sure. Just tell Joyce I'll be up in a minute.
Well, Mom, you look great. Excellent.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm not even dressed for the party yet.
Oh, really? Oh, what do I know? You always look great to me.
Thank you.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you that it was great to see you with Bob when I came in.
Well, we still have a long way to go. I think having these family get-togethers is good. It kind of reminds us of what's really important.
Yeah, I know. You can always count on that. There's no escaping the constant stream of birthdays and anniversaries that are happening in this family.
Okay, we're ready. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You said it.
Well, thank you, dear brother.
Hello.
It was lovely to see Father upstairs with Chris. Which reminds me, I gotta go back and get dressed and put Chris to bed. I'll let Courtney know that you're here.
Okay.
I think she's on the phone with Bianca.
Oh, well, I guess I should go away for a couple hours and then come back.
It's nice to hear Mom laughing again, huh?
Yeah, I know. Listen, I saw her in Bob's arms when I came in.
Really?
What do you think of that?
Whoa. You know what? Let's not make a big deal about this. We don't want to make him feel pressure, you know?
Yeah, right. You know, it's a really good thing we have a shrink in the family to keep our heads straight, right?
Yes, I forget that from time to time, but Franny has a way of reminding me.
So is Larry McDermott coming tonight?
No, he's not. I thought about it, but, you know, it's a family get-together.
Yeah, what about Seth?
Seth is hardly family.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Court.
How'd you get down here so fast? I thought you were on the phone with Bianca.
I do not talk with her that much.
Oh, no, not at all. You look nice.
Thank you. Franny, I forgot to ask you earlier, but did Sean call you at work?
No, he didn't. You know, we've been having trouble getting in touch with each other. I think it's probably because of the time change in Zurich, and I guess his schedule is really crazy over there.
We have to solidify our plans for Thanksgiving.
All right. I'm sure he's working on it.
Thanksgiving is just around the corner.
Daddy, are you going to be here?
Yeah, I'm going to be here. You bet I'm going to be here. Thanksgiving is a very, very big day.
Hello? Oh, hi, Lucinda. What? No, I haven't seen Dad since he left for Springfield. No, I haven't seen him either. I'll ask people here, though. Hold on. Has anyone seen Duke?
I don't think he's back yet. The lights weren't on in his apartment.
No one here's seen him, but he'll probably turn up at Grandma Mac's anniversary party tonight with Leanne. Can I give him a message for you? Hello? Hello?
What was that all about?
Lucinda's looking for Dad and Duke. She sounded really weird.
Andy doesn't know where he
He
is?
doesn't know anything. Now, my pilot said that he returned with Duke alone, and they landed about 20 minutes ago. All right. Why would John want to stay on in Springfield after this?
But now listen, let me try the hospital
All right.
again.
I mean, he can't really mean not a divorce. Why would he? Not a divorce. He's angry. He's so mad at me, but he wouldn't just do that without letting me say a word to him, without letting me explain everything.
Mrs. Walsh, is there anything I can do to help?
No, dear. No, this is just a private matter.
Are you sure Dr. Dixon isn't there? All right. Well, in that case, I'd like to leave a message, please.
Tell him that I will be waiting here for his call.
Tell him
Sorry,
that
darling,
his
I don't mean to
wife
interrupt.
will be
That's okay.
waiting
I'll
in
be in
her
my office if
office
you
for
need me.
his call. Thank you.
All right. Now, we've got to get on to people to find out what Lombard said exactly.
Lucinda, forget about Lombard. It's John.
Right.
You've got
no
to
point in calling Lombard, and I wouldn't bother looking for my pop either.
Duke.
By Maeve McGuire.
Oh, Lisa, I can't thank you enough for these beautiful flowers.
Oh, Nancy, I just love this house. I cannot believe you just moved. It's so homey.
Isn't it the sweetest thing you've ever seen?
Well, I think I finally fixed the leak in the bathroom.
Oh, good. Thank you, darling.
Just what we needed with a house full of guests on the way, right? Would you like these?
Yeah. Come in. Happy anniversary. Here's for you.
Thank you, darling.
Mac, hi.
sweetheart.
Here you go. Listen, Grandma wants me to meet an old friend of mine. This is Daryl Crawford. This is my grandmother-in-law, Nancy McCluskey.
It's a great pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm so glad you could join us.
I have a little housewarming gift
Oh,
for you.
thank you
Hi,
very much.
how you doing? Hi, Dan McCluskey.
Daryl Crawford.
Right, nice that you could come.
Thanks, sir.
Right.
Oh, Grandma.
Hello, honey. Where's your dad?
Oh, Tom was delayed after court convened, so he's trying to get a flight back tonight. I don't think he'll be able to, though.
Well, I understand you just moved into the house. It's charming.
Thank
I'm looking for one myself.
Well, carefully inspect the plumbing before you take one.
Tom, you made it.
Did you think I'd ever miss your anniversary party? Happy anniversary. Happy housewarming. Sorry about these, but they're an airport special.
I love them, and I'm so glad you could be here. Thanks. Hi.
Oh, Daddy.
I missed you. Hi.
Hi, Daryl. I didn't know you were going to be here.
Oh, honey, listen, I ordered towels from housekeeping. That's them at the door.
Make sure that's who it is before you answer.
I will.
Okay, I'll see you soon. I love you.
Bye.
Who is it?
Frank Wendell.
Hi. It's just a surprise.
I was having dinner in the coffee shop downstairs, so you walked by with Caleb Snyder. I would have stopped you to say hello, but I figured with Caleb there, had to bribe the bellhop to get your room number.
So, what are you doing in the state capitol?
I have business here all the time. My company sells bar supplies to the place downstairs. Small world, huh? Man, you are the classiest thing that's come in this hotel in a long time. You want to tell me what a nice girl like you is doing in a place like this? You can stretch it out. I got all night.
Genuinely glad to see you. Now, you've had your say. Now, I'd like... Come and sit down and hear me. I have something that I want to say. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I need your help, because your father wants to divorce me over this. Now, I'm not minimizing what I did. I am not even defending what I have done. I just want to point out that this is happening at the wrong time. And it's tragic and it's ironic, because this is happening to us just as we were really becoming a family.
Oh, come on, Lucy. You never wanted me in your family in the first place.
No, I didn't, and I admit that. I really didn't. When John went out there and brought you back, that was a bitter pill for me, because you disturbed what he and I had together. But I think you can understand that.
No. You sure made it clear to me when I first met you.
Yeah, but it's all changed now, hasn't it? I mean, I didn't really want to adopt you that much, but hey, I did it. And my feelings have changed. I feel great about it. And I've been so proud of you all day. I've been singing your praises. John told me about the great job you did on the stand. You were going to put Philip Lombard away.
Yeah, you were very happy, very proud, very happy, because you figured Lombard would be put away, never get a chance to tell Pop how long you knew that he was really my father.
No. What I felt for you today was genuine. Because you got guts. And there's nothing I like better than guts. And I've been bragging my head off all day, haven't I? To Kirk, to everybody, haven't I, Ambrose, anyone who'd listened to me? And then when I thought you were coming back, you and John, I've just been out of my mind getting ready for the celebration.
I can't believe anything you're telling me. You knew for months that John was really my father, and then you never bothered to tell us. Lucinda, come on. You knew how much this meant to Pop. You knew that I was going through hell thinking the whole time this mobster might be my father. But no, you just let us sweat it out, having to go to that stupid DNA test.
It wasn't so stupid. I think it was a good idea you did that. That was scientific proof. You know, the letters from your mother, they weren't proof. I even thought that myself, you know. Your mother could have been writing as a form of deception, writing to Philip Lombard, saying that the baby she was carrying was John's, even if it wasn't.
Okay. All right. Now I know you're lying. Those letters were Lombard writing to my mother, not the other way around.
I'm sorry, darling. I've got the lavender box, and I've read the letters. I'm having the box brought up here tomorrow from the bank. I will show you.
Forget it. I've got no reason to see those letters right now.
Well, you're right about that. We don't need them because the DNA was positive, and we know that John is your father. And I'm your mother now, legally, and you're my son. You're the only son I've got. My only son. I mean, you're close to me and important in my life. You have a special place in my heart.
Oh, you never stop lying, do you? You think you can lie your way out of everything? I'm not stupid. Neither is Pop. I've finally seen through you, Lucinda, and so has he. Not anymore. I might be calling you in a few days, Mr. Bingham, to find out how I can get legally unadopted.
Oh, God. It's all coming apart.
You are taking
Well, ready for another tour?
It's all there.
Stop it. It's all
Mr.
good.
Crawford, I think you better have one of these before Tom eats them all.
I haven't had any dinner, Mom. I haven't had dinner. Oh, I got it. One hamburger.
Hi! Welcome to your new home. We are inquiring reporters from the Argus. We would like to know how Lieutenant and Mrs. McCloskey like their new home.
Yes,
I'll tell you if you promise not to take any pictures.
Oh, no pictures.
We love it. We love it.
Hello,
Good to see you, Grandma.
Oh, come on in.
Hey, Andy!
Hey, Margot. How you doing?
I want you to meet an old friend of mine, Daryl Crawford. This is my brother, Andy Dixon, and a friend of his, Courtney Baxter.
Hi, pleasure.
Mac, this is a great place. I love it.
Thanks
Yes,
so much.
it really is. It looks like home already.
Oh, it's all Nancy's doing, you know?
Oh, no.
What's great is not having anybody on the other side of these walls.
I bet.
You know, at the apartment, our next-door neighbors were this older couple who liked rock music. Well, they were hard of hearing, so they turned it up full blast.
Happy anniversary! Don't you look beautiful? This is for you, madam?
Isn't that lovely?
Oh,
You
wow.
Happy anniversary,
Oh,
it's so nice to see you all coming together.
You got your handle all that?
Get it? Well, I think I can. Oh, I really indeed.
Well, it took you a while to do it, but you got a great little house here.
Oh, I tell you, it's beginning to feel like home now that the family's all here. Come on in, darling.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, I'm taking this.
All right, let's get through.
Sabrina, I haven't seen enough of you lately. Have you been doing a lot of painting, darling?
I sure have, Sabrina.
Actually, I'm looking for a suitable studio. But I have been commissioned to paint a portrait.
No kidding. Whose?
Tonia Reyes.
Okay, we're dusting the fuse box for prints. There was a loose fuse. Now, it may have jarred loose accidentally, or maybe somebody tampered with it.
Somebody was out there when the lights went out. I know it.
You really ought to keep the outer door locked when you're here at night.
Yes, I will. I will from now on. I just came to pick up some papers. I didn't intend to stay, so I didn't think about it.
Okay, well, I don't want to scare you, but any time you come here alone, someone could see you pull into the parking lot, follow you in. I mean, when we got here, I had no trouble slipping the main lock on the entrance door downstairs. Now, who knew you were going to be here tonight? Lily?
Hold it.
Lily?
Oh, my goodness. Are you all right? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Thank you for calling the police. They came right away. Well, did they find anybody in the building?
No. Whoever was here when we got here, got home telling me where you were when you called her?
He was with me at our farm at Luther's Corners.
Montgomery Associates. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, but Mom, you didn't do anything wrong. Kim has no reason. Okay. No, look, I'm just hoping that my testimony's over early tomorrow so I could get back home. Yeah, I will. Oh, and thank you very much for reminding me about Mac and Nancy's anniversary. I'll call them. I love you, too. Bye. Oh, sorry that took so long.
No problem. Listen, there's a jazz trio in the club downstairs. I was thinking maybe I could take you for a drink.
Oh, thanks, but I'm waiting for Paul Ryan to get here. We have a meeting.
Yeah? What kind of meeting?
Business meeting.
I was wondering about you and him, and... Well, I should have guessed you weren't the type to rob the cradle. What was that about? You're testifying somewhere?
Oh, I'm one of the witnesses at the Lombard trial. That's why I'm even here.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that on the news.
Well, listen, thanks for the invitation. I appreciate it, but I gotta get dressed now.
For your business meeting, right?
Right.
Well, it was nice seeing you. I hope that we run into each other again real soon. Maybe on my next trip, right?
Never know. Hi, it's Emily.
Emily, the party's in full swing.
Listen, I called to wish Nancy and Mac a happy anniversary, but I'm glad I got you. I just spoke to Mom. She's pretty upset about what happened this afternoon.
Well, you tell her there's no reason for her to feel that way. Emily, hold on. I'll get my mother. Mom? Mom? It's Emily.
Oh, thank you.
Emily, hello.
Hi, and Nancy. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. We wish you were here with us.
So do I, but I have to stay in Springfield until my testimony's over with tomorrow. But I wanted to let you and Mac know that I'm really thinking about you, and I wish you a world of happiness in your new home.
I'll tell Dan, and we'll think about you tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll go okay. Okay, listen, I'll let you go. Get back to your party, huh?
Thank you, dear. Good night.
Good night.
Should have known you weren't the type to rob the cradle.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
This was well worth the trip.
How's the trial going?
Oh, very well. Duke testified this afternoon. I think he left a good impression on the jury.
Excuse me, Father. Don't you think Duke should be here by now?
Well, I haven't seen him since he and John went off to see Philip Lombard. Honey, he'll be here. He'll be here. I'm sorry Margot slipped and told you the DNA test results. I know Duke wanted to tell you himself.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, Margot was just so happy about it.
Well,
Oh, maybe that's him now. Duke! Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
All right, happy anniversary. Any more?
Thank you.
I hear you were quite a hero today.
Well, not really. Just, telling it like it is.
Jen, lead him to the food.
Oh, gladly. This was my
Believe me, I'll be led. Hey, Duke.
What's up?
Well, I got some good news and some bad news. Do you know DNA test results?
Well, I'm sorry, I let it slip to the end, but I don't think Andy knows yet.
Well, good news is, Pop's really my pop, which means you and I are brothers, dude.
Aww.
Great. What's the bad news? Oh, way to go. Well, the bad news is Lucinda's known for months. It seems she had some letters that Philip Lombard wrote to my mom before I was born, which made it very clear my mom knew I was John's son all along and not Lombard's.
Where did she get these letters?
From Lombard. Pop and I visited him in prison tonight, and he had a bunch of receipts and stuff, and showed that he got the letters, that Lucy had gotten the letters from him. So, Pop's divorcing Lucinda.
What?
She'd heard from Laura by the time I got there.
Where is John?
He sent me back in the plane alone. I don't know where he is.
He's angry now. The letter to Hadley was his way of letting you know how angry. Now, divorces don't happen overnight. So let him cool down and think about it, and then you have a talk with him. I'm convinced that you can work this whole thing out.
This is the second time that he's left me. And he warned me, too, this time. You warned me.
All right. Maybe now you've really learned your lesson. And you can tell him that. Hey, come on, Lucinda. Where's that old fighting spirit?
It's gone. It's just gone right out. It's gone out the window with John. It's wherever he is. Oh, darling, I feel so empty inside.
Well, what else do you expect? You haven't had any food all day long. Come on, let's you and I go out for dinner together.
I don't want. I'm staying. I'm staying here for my phone call, maybe. I'll do work. I'll work. I'll work with Connor.
All right. I'll talk to you in the morning. And listen, John's going to think very differently about this when he's had a chance to sleep on it. You can have my word on that.
John, isn't it wonderful? We have a son together. Who would have thought it? I like it when Duke calls me Mom.
Mr. Bingham said you're ready to see me now?
Yes. Yes, Connor. Where were we? Oh, God.
Mrs. Walsh, I really don't mean to pry, but I can see something is very wrong. Isn't there anything that I can do for you?
It's family stuff. You know, families like men, you can't live with them, you can't live without them.
Well, I saw Duke when he left. He seemed very upset.
Yeah, my son and I, my new son, my son. We're both having growing pains, but, you know, period of adjustment. We'll work through it.
I'm sure you will.
What about you, dear? Do you have anybody special in your life, some nice young man?
No.
No? Well, you always say that I'm such a role model. Well, I'll give you some free advice tonight. If you find a guy who's good, no matter how much you love your business life, no matter how successful you are, you just put him first. Put him first. Oh, I don't want to do this. Let's do it in the morning, all right?
Would you like me to call your daughter for you?
Really? No. Thank you.
I really hope everything works out for you.
Thank you, dear. Good night.
Good night.
How's your love life, Mother? My love life. John and I are we're okay. We're doing fine. It's amazing how blissfully happy we are 1 year after that awful separation.
Well, that's because you stopped trying to interfere in Duke's life, all right? Well, let that be a lesson to you.
Oh, yes, darling. It is. I'm a totally reformed woman. John is even talking. I mean, the two of us will legally adopt Duke. Yeah.
You are quite a remarkable woman. Have I told you that I am proud to be your daughter?
No. No, not for 100 years. Oh. Lily would never understand.
Well, well, well. I think we could all use a drink.
Yeah.
How about some hot chocolate?
Yeah, how about a double?
Yeah? Okay. How about you?
I mean, the management of the building sent out a notice telling us that we should lock our doors after hours because there'd been a couple break-ins, but I just didn't think of it because I wasn't going to spend the night there, you know? I just kind of pick up some papers.
Well, I think you should move. I think M&A can afford something better, don't you?
Well, I've signed a lease. I took over the rest of the floor.
Your hands are cold.
Well, it's been quite a night. I mean, that mystery intruder on top of...
What?
Can I tell Ira?
Sure.
Angel called here earlier. She said she wanted to talk to Caleb, but she just knew that Holden and I were here alone. And she sounded very strange, and she just gave me the chills.
Angel,
Oh, Barkley, thank heaven it's you.
I just got home. I wanted to let you know.
Did you do what I asked you?
Yes. And I don't like it.
Oh, but Barkley, you know how important it is to me.
Angel, I'm worried about you being alone there.
I'll be alone the rest of my life if I can't get Holden back. And I'd rather be alone than...
Angel?
Barkley, don't let Daddy hear you. Is he there? Don't let him hear you.
No, he's not here. The fine old gentleman must have gone out after I left. Angel.
Oh, Barkley, are you drinking?
Just a little one after I got home, just to steady my nerves.
Oh, honey, I wish you could quit that. You're killing yourself, you know.
People have been telling me that for a long time, but it doesn't seem to work. Angel, I've been thinking. Instead of going through all this, maybe it'd be better if you just told Holden the truth.
No. He'd never come back to me then, and without him, I'll have no life, nothing. And I'll never get him back as long as he thinks he can still have Lily. That's why you've got to help me. You've got to do everything exactly as I tell you.
Well, there's a double room available at the Rutley Arms.
Oh, honey, that's so sweet. But let's stay put, okay? I'm tired. I know this is not the greatest hotel, but I feel safe with you here now.
Well, that's how I always want you to feel. But how am I going to take care of you when you're in Los Angeles?
Come on, I'm a big girl. Don't worry about me.
You know, I still think my mom's behind this. I asked her about it. She denied it. She said she doesn't even know where Kruger is. I don't believe her.
She could be telling the truth.
Why don't you just ask Kruger? Just take a look at his reaction.
Paul, Kruger happens to be our most important client. I'm not going to ask him. If he wants me to go to California, I got to go. Come on, you can come and visit me. It'll make our time together more special.
As special as it was while we were in Paris?
I have an idea. Let's pretend we're in Paris right now. See, that's our view.
All right.
That's the sin. This is our fireplace.
Uh-huh.
That's our luxurious bed.
Yeah, really luxurious.
And so, the test results prove that there's no way that Philip Lombard could be my father. So that means I'm really Pops, John's son.
Care less, I love you anyway.
That's right, bro.
You got no idea you were going through all this.
Why, I didn't want anyone to know. Telephone, Mom. Anybody want anything? I've got wine.
Did you know that your sister has agreed to do Tony Hill's portrait?
Yes, Lisa, I did. So do Mom and Dad.
What are they doing about it?
Well, what else can they do but warn her, which they have already done? But Sabrina seems to think that she knows Tonio. She knows the real Tonio, the decent, misunderstood Tonio.
Well, Duke, we're really happy for you.
And for John, too. I can imagine what it must mean to him.
Thanks. Listen, Pop wanted me to give this to you. He's going to want you to take over for him at Memorial.
Why?
He's not coming back to Oakdale for a while. He and Lucy are getting a divorce.
Oh, really?
Bob, did you prepare a toast for this special occasion?
No, I haven't, Mac, but I'll think of something.
Oh, good, okay.
But everybody, that was Ellen and David, and they wanted to say that they sent their love to all of you.
Well, Mom, I think it's a good time for all of us to tell you and Mac how happy we are to be here to share the beginning of your 3rd year of marriage.
All right.
You know, Kim was telling us coming over here in the car that Andy said something. He said that in this family there is no escape from anniversaries or birthdays.
Wait, I meant that in a good way.
I know you did. And I think we all realize how important it is for us to be together on special occasions like this. And sometimes good things happen out of bad things. Mac gave us a scare this year, but he's learned from it, and I think he looks better than he ever has.
Thanks to the watchful eyes of my dear wife.
The doctor gets no credit, huh?
Oh, doctors take no credit. No. They want their money before you even get out the door, right, Darryl?
Well, all we really want to say is we wish you all the love in the world in your marriage and in your new home. God bless.
Here, here, here.
Oh, but nice.
You know, I think Andy was more upset about John and Lucinda's divorce than he was willing to admit.
Well, you can't blame him. First, here we have our problems and our being separated. And now John.
Well, hopefully, our situation will improve. It was nice being there together tonight. Seeing Mom and Mac. Didn't that give you hope that we could find again what we lost?
Hope? Yes.
You know, just because we're not living under the same roof, no reason why we can't see each other. The Chicago Symphony is on the university concert list next week. Would you like to go with me?
I don't know. I think that might be rushing things a bit. Excuse me. Hello? John, where are you? Yeah, I know, Duke told us. Are you okay? Listen, John, I don't blame you for being angry with Lucinda, but divorce is... Don't you think you ought to wait until you are positive that that's what you really want to do?
Lucinda, where's that old fighting spirit?
John? Are you hearing me, John? Because I'm not going to let this go. I'm not ready. Even if you are.
Now listen to me. You be careful. I want you to be careful from now on. Okay?
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother. Yes.
Yes,
Repeat
Mother.
that 10 times.
Yes, Mother.
Okay? And you make sure that she gets home safely.
Yes, Mother.
Repeat that 10 times.
You know, it's going to be very funny having you as a mother-in-law.
You better be careful.
It's going to be very funny having Lucinda for a mother-in-law, so I better watch myself.
I think so. All right. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Holden, you don't need to follow me.
Hey, I promised Iva.
I don't think she was aware of some of the other dangers we may encounter.
Then I won't drive you home. I'll ride with you.
Then how are you going to get home, Holden?
Lily, I know what we've agreed to. But we waited so long. I want you so bad.